Hey friends, Hippy FriYay I hear. Today you're going to join me for yoga. So come to your floor, your space where you're going to do yoga, and sit crisscross applesauce, or that it's known as lotus. Let's take a moment to get settled in our space today. So let's put your hands on your knees and sit tall and close your eyes. We're going to take a moment just to come to this space. Find your natural breath and try and just relax. Follow your breath in and out your nose. See if you can notice that when your breath comes in the nose, it's cool. And when it goes out the nose, it's warmer. Pretty cool, huh? Just follow your breath. I am so happy you joined me today. As you focus on your breath, I want to remind you of a couple things. Every day is different, and I want you to listen to your body when we do any of these poses. If any of them are uncomfortable, you don't have to do them. You can modify them. If at any moment you need to take a break, you can take a break. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Try and fill your lungs like a big balloon to the tippy tops. And exhale all that breath out the mouth, making room for fresh breath. Very good. Let's take another deep inhale through the nose, filling that balloon to the tip tops. Hold and let go out the mouth, letting it all out. Let's take 2 more deep breaths just like that at your own pace. Now find your natural breath. Just notice it without trying to change it. Great job. Now let's try and bring a little more awareness. So let's blink our eyes open. Make any movements, little wiggles and jiggles. Now I want you to bring your hands together in heart center, so right in front of where your heart is. And we're going to take some inhales and exhales together. We're going to try and connect our breath and our body. So as we inhale, bring your hands up to the top. And you can look at your hands up to the sky. And as we exhale, lower your hands back to heart center. So you can do this on your own breath or with me. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll do a few more. Let's do one more. Very good. Now we're going to do a twisted lotus. So let's extend both legs out front. Point your toes in the air. Sit up straight, and we're gonna bring our right leg, bend it in, bring it as close as you can. And so what we wanna do is we're gonna twist to our right. So bring your left hand and hug that knee in. Hug, hug, hug. Bring your right arm up and over and put it behind your hip. And we're gonna twist to our rights. So on your inhales, grow tall. Exhales, you can twist a little more. And we're gonna take 5 natural breaths here. You can even look over your right shoulder. You following that breath? Very good. Should be coming on that last breath. Nice. Bring your gaze forward. Arms up and swing it forward. Switch sides. Bring in your left leg. Bend it in as close as you can. That's comfortable. We're going to bring our right knee or right hand on our left knee. Maybe the inside of your elbow, or just hold it with your hand. All right, on our inhale, let's raise our arm up and over and twist into our lotus. On your inhale, see if you can grow taller, and exhales, you can twist a little deeper. Now we're going to take 5 breaths here, natural breaths, so just follow your breath. Two more breaths. You're doing so good. Should be coming down on that last breath. Bring your gaze back center to the front. Arms up and over, and you can lower your leg. Very good. Now we're going to do some cat dogs. So we need to go to our hands and knees onto the mat. So let's swing our legs around. We're going to do cat and dogs. Now, for cats, we're going to arch our back, kind of like those scary cats. And for dogs, we're going to look up and lower our bellies. So on our inhales, we're going to go up. Exhales, we're going to come down. So let's start together. Make sure your knees are under your hips and your hands are under your shoulders as we begin. Ready? Inhale. There's our dogs. And exhale. Here's our cats. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 3 more at your own pace. Now let's meet in the center when you're ready. So now we're going to do a tiger pose. So we're going to extend. We're going to start with our left leg or right leg. Let's start with our right leg. We're going to extend it up, and we're a tiger. Our leg is our tail. I don't know, can you picture that? This is a tiger pose. So squeeze your bum and your legs. You can even point your toe or keep it flexed. Your choice. Look forward. Let's take 4 more breaths here. You can even roar in your pose. Make it fun. All right, we're coming up on our last breath. Slowly bring your knee back to the mat and let's switch sides. Bring your left leg up to our tiger pose. And on our mats, stay strong and remember to flex. Take 4 more breaths. Don't forget you can roar. Should be coming up on the last breath. And when you're ready, lower your knee down. Maybe stretch your legs out for a good counter pose. Now we're going to do a downward facing dog pose. So tuck your toes and lift your hips and straighten your arms. This is a downward dog. You can walk your dog by bending your knees. And we're going to take a couple breaths here. You're doing really good. Very nice. Now let's walk our feet to our hands. And stand up. Let's take a moment here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a froggy pose. So what we want to do is bring your feet out a little wider than hip distance or to hip distance, whatever's comfy. Feet facing forward. We're going to take a nice squat. So if you have pants on like I do, you might want to pull it up and take a squat and put your hands right in front of you. So this is like a froggy. Can you see the froggy? Ribbit. So take a moment and feel the pose. If you need to adjust your feet or bring your hands further forward or back, this kind of stretches our hips that's how frogs sit, right? Let's take a couple more breaths here. You can wiggle your frog. Your frog can just be sitting just like this. Let's just take a couple more natural breaths here in our froggy position. Very nice. I see some bouncy frogs. All right, on our inhale, we're going to stand slowly. So stretch out and stand. Hands forward, feet together. Bring your toes together and keep your heels slightly wide. And activate your legs. Flex your knees and thighs and activate your belly. Bring your shoulders up and back and palms face forward. Grow tall through your head like a mountain. Can you see the mountain? It's like a big mountain peak. You're the peak of the mountain. Just take a couple natural breaths here. And then we're going to do we're going to turn into moons and half moons. So we'll begin with half moon. So let's bring our right hand up and stretch over. Now let's create a moon shape. Try and keep your shoulder back. Pretend like you have a wall behind you and you have to make your back straight. Extend your arms like a moon. Can you see the moon? Our next inhale, let's rise. And let's drop it to the other side, making another moon. Remember to keep your shoulders back and just extend out, making a moon shape. Very nice. Let's bring it, inhale, bring it back up. We'll go the other side. Very nice. This helps stretch our sides. Inhale, bring it back, and let's fall to our right side. And then we're going to do a whole moon. Inhale, bring it up. Now let's make a moon with our hands. You see the moon? It's a full moon. Try and relax your shoulders back. Just creating this big circle. Big full moon. Now let's get some stars in our sky. So bring your arms out and take a step out. And there's our star. Your hands can be faced whatever way. Maybe do some hand circles. Maybe our star is shimmering. Can you shimmer your star? Dance a little bit. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Now from here, we're gonna make triangles. So I want you to turn your right foot towards the top of, or towards the side of you. And then we're gonna hinge from our hips. So if you need to change your stance, you can shorten it, you can make it wide. But what we're gonna do, keep your arms straight out, make a line or a T. We're gonna hinge. Bringing our right arm to our leg, and our other one to the sky, left arm to the sky. And you can see, this is a triangle, and our legs make a triangle. So it's like a double triangle. Very good. Now our inhale, slowly rise up. Put that foot towards the front. We're gonna bring our left foot face to the side. Make sure to keep the trunks of your body face forward. Okay. Arms out to the T. Let's hinge. Down to the left. Making our two triangles. If you see your triangles, or see your friends' triangles, very nice. Inhale, let's bring it slowly back up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our bold warrior. So bold warrior, we'll start on this left side since we're already here with our legs. What we wanna do is we're gonna twist and bring that other foot forward or kind of to a slant. And bring your arms, bend into your left knee and bring your arms up. And this is our bold warrior. So this is also known as warrior one. So bend into your leg and make your other one straight and face the side. It's a very strong warrior. Now we'll go to warrior two. So all we need to do is turn to the side and bring our arms down. So try and keep your knee, your legs in line. You can move this right foot out just a little bit. And arms are to a T. And this is called the brave warrior. So why do you think it's called the brave warrior? They're almost like ready for battle. So bring your gaze over your left hand. And you're a brave warrior. Very good. Let's quickly go into a star pose, bringing that foot forward. Extend our arms up, or you can bring them down for a little break. We're doing a lot with our arms. Now let's go to our right side. So let's bring our right foot to the side, and you can bring our left foot a little in. Bend your right knee. Twist your body facing your right, and swoop your arms up to the sky for bold warrior. So why do you think this is called bold warrior? You think it's because you're like, I am ready? I think it's because I am ready. Now, on our next inhale, we're gonna swing back into warrior two. So inhale, turn your body to the side, keep your legs the same, bring your arms out. This is our brave warrior. So remember to check your knee if it's over your ankle and keep your left leg straight and look over your right hand. Because we're brave warriors. Very nice. All right, let's quickly go into star. So straighten that right leg, point it forward, back to star. Now slowly put your hands on your hips and let's bring our feet in. We'll walk our feet in. Now we got to make our way to our mats. So if you want to take a forward fold to your mat, you can do that. Or just bring your knees down to your mat. Oh, I heard my knees crack. So we're going to do a snake pose. So let's make our way with our bellies on our mat. And so I want you to lay on your mats and bring your hands under your shoulders and do twinkle toes with your feet and activate your legs and your bums. We're gonna push up to a snake pose. So you can look up, but this is our snake pose. So you can do a snake and then slowly release down. We'll do that one more time. You ready? So let's point our toes, our twinkle toes, and we're gonna push up with our hands under our shoulders, looking up. Snake pose. Now it's slowly lower. You can bring your arms out to the side of your body and take a moment here. Now the next pose is called a bow pose. So what you're going to want to do is let's bend our legs up, bend our knees, flex your feet, or you can keep them pointed, your choice. And we're going to bring our arms and try and hold our ankles. Now try and keep your knees straight and your knees like straight behind you. And what we do is on our inhale, we lift everything up. So it's kind of like a boat, but it's like an arrow, like a bow and arrow. And let's release. We're going to try that one more time. Just take a moment to find your breath here. And we'll see if you can go any higher. Make sure to keep your gaze forward. So let's get our bows ready. So bring your hands to your heels, your ankles. And on our inhale, let's see how high you can go. Make that bow shape. Very good. Now on our exhale, let's lower and let it go. Very nice. Now let's bring our hands under our shoulders and push up. Send your heel or your hips to your heels. And we're going to make our way to seated. So make your way to seated. Now, we're going to do a butterfly pose, okay? So let's make a butterfly shape with our legs. So we're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. And if you bring it closer, you'll feel more of a stretch. If you want less of a stretch, bring your feet out. So find where today feels good. So I want you to put your hands either on your knees, your shins, or right on your ankles. And what you want to do is you want to straighten your back and pull forward with your elbows, okay? So you can fly your butterfly. Your butterfly can just be hanging out on a branch. But where's your butterfly today? So sit with your butterfly. Maybe it's back and forth, gliding in the air. Maybe it's flying around a flower, or maybe it's sitting on a flower. Find your butterfly. Now find your breath. You still notice how it's cool going in your nose and warm out your nose? All right, so now we're going to extend the wings of our butterfly one at a time. We're going to start with our right leg. So put your peace fingers together. We're going to wrap it around our big toe. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to straighten that leg. See if you can straighten your leg. You can bring your other foot in just a little bit. It helps you balance. You can put a little bend in your butterfly wing. Can you move it? You can move it slowly, or just keep it out and flex. Now if you have to keep re-gripping your toes, that's okay. But let's see that wing of your butterfly. How far out can you go? Maybe you want it to go right forward, but play with it. Very good. Release your butterfly wing and bring it back to the center. Maybe find your sit bones or your butterfly wing bones, and let's move to your left side. Just grab your peace fingers and bring them together and wrap it around your big toe. Remember, you can bring your right foot in a little closer. It'll help you balance. And let's extend our butterfly wing. How far out can you go? You need to put a bend in. Let's see where you are. Maybe flap your wings. How does it feel today? Keep playing around. Pretty butterfly. I have a question. If you were a butterfly, what color butterfly would you be? Would you be many colors? Would you be unique colors? Would it be tie-dye butterfly? All right. Bring that wing back in. And now we can extend our legs and shake it out. Very nice. Now let's go back to our lotus flower, which is crisscross. It's a lotus. Put your hands on your knees. Let's take some big breaths in and out. Maybe out the mouth. So I want to thank you for joining me for the Hippy FriYay yoga session. You all did an amazing job, and I am so proud of you. And be proud of yourself. This was so much fun. Now let's bring our hands into heart center. Close your eyes and bow your heads. I hope you have a best rest of your day and have so much fun. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.